Hello guys, class 7. Um, as you know, I am your science teacher Rashid Khan from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar. And here I will have to just explain about the chapter number 5, which is given acid, bases and salts. So in this segment, in this video, we'll have to explain about the mineral acids, strong and a weak acid, and concentrated and dilute acid, and how do we prepare the acids. So in that case, we have to move on the mineral acid. What is the mineral acids? Mineral acids. Mineral acid, the example of mineral acid are, what are the mineral acid is? The mineral acids are those type of acids. Mineral acids are those that formed by minerals. This one is called mineral acid. So what are these minerals? Minerals are calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and etc. All about this. Hydrogen. And you know the very well, the first mineral acid is prepared first time, that is called as nitric acid. Nitric acid, which is written in that form, HNO3. The nitric acid. And here is, you can see, I'm sorry, not nitric acid, it is hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. And this hydrochloric acid is firstly made mineral acid, which is used for cleaning. Okay guys, so you will have to know about that, the mineral acid, and from where this mineral is come. These minerals is come from the earth crust, and the mineral acid is also called as the inorganic acid, and these inorganic acids are made up by the human or by the laboratory, which is mineral, which is used in different purposes. This acid may be very corrosive and cause the severed burns. So it has to handle with a very care, at utmost care. Why? Because it can be very harmful toward the human nature or toward the human. So it will be handled with a very careful. And as you know, the first mineral acid is called as, which is discovered by the human, it is called as HNO3, which is used in case to clearing for the gold jewelries, might be the silver jewelries or silver ones. So this one is firstly used for cleaning the ornaments. So this one is the nitric acid, HNO3. And in HNO3 you can see there is a hydrogen and nitrogen with the associated with the oxygen, and this will form nitric acid. Then this one is a very corrosive in nature, so they may be have just used or handled with utmost care. This is not only that, the sulfuric acid and hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid H2SO4 and hydrochloric acid, that is HCl. Sulfuric acid and hydrochloric acid are also the mineral acid, which is composed of the mineral, and that is used for what? In the different form of cleaning purposes, in case of a bathroom, toilets, even as the most surfaces in all around us. You can see in case of offices, institutions, schools and many other things that could have been cleared by using a liquid. This liquid is composed of what? The minerals. This one is called as the hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid. These acids are also very corrosive in nature. This can cause the burn, so it will be care with a very it will be handled with a very careful. You can see the sulfuric acid also found in case of a carbonates, which is used as the acid which is in a form of very corrosive. Next is how strong and how weak the acids are. So how we can know that which acid is strong, which acid is weak? For this purpose here is the measurement on which the acid treated as strong or base. That is what this one is called as the pH. The pH value. pH value defines as the concentration of a hydrogen ion. Concentration of hydrogen. You can say the amount of a hydrogen. Concentration of a hydrogen, that means the amount of a hydrogen. How much the concentration of hydrogen happens, this will weaken. And the lower concentration of a hydrogen make it stronger acid. So totally dependency over the concentration of a hydrogen present in a particular substance that make it either the strong or the weak acids. So in that case, we know that the amount of a hydrogen ion present in the substance, that is more mineral acid like nitric acid, sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid are called as a strong acid. That is what? HCl, HNO3 and H2SO4. Why? Because there is a number of amount of hydrogens are. So they are called as a strong acid. Next is why? Because they are called as they have the high concentration of hydrogen, that is the organic material which have more number of concentration of a hydrogen. When there is a hydrogen ion concentration, this acid is as a weaker acid. What are these weaker acids? Are CH3COOH. That is, sorry, CH3COOH. That is a acetic acid. Acetic acid, here is the hydrogen ion concentration, you can see the 3 and this one 4. So number of hydrogen ion increases, this will make it weaker. So here is the number of hydrogen ions present in most amount, this will make it weaker, and the number of higher, or you can say the concentration of hydrogen ion is less, the acid is very strong. So this is all about that, the strong acid and weak acid. And in another topic we will discuss on more. So okay guys, here you can see number of example of weak acid, that is what? Malic acid, tartaric acid, oxalic acid. These are all examples of the weak acids. Now here the second, and you can say the next topic is dilute and concentrated acid. What is the dilute acid? What is the concentrated acid? So in this concern we'll have to know about what is the dilute acid and what is the concentrated acid. Diluted acid is and concentrated acid is what? Diluted acid are those acid in which when the water added more and more. If any acid in which when the water added more and more, this will make it more diluted or its dilution get greater. And in case of a concentrated acid, here is amount of water is less. If the number of or amount of water is less in a acidic substance, this one is called a concentrated acid. And if there is a number or amount of a water is more, then it is called as the diluted acid. Diluted acid is formed when a small amount of acids, when a small amount of acid is added to the water. It is very important that the small amount of acid is added to the water, but not water added to the acid. This will make sure that the acid only can be added to the water. And if there is a large amount of acid is added to the water, then this one is called as a concentrated acid. And when the small amount of acid is added to the water, this one is called diluted acid. In that cases, we could see the difference of acid and bases. Assume if there is a hydrochloric acid, there is 5 ml of hydrochloric acid and you will have to make 5 liter. What you have to do? The 5 liter water is not added to the acid, but the 5 ml of acid is added to the water to make it either the concentrated or diluted. So if there is a 5 liter of water added to the 5 ml of acid, this will is diluted. And when there is a 5 liter of water, 5 liter of acid and the 5 ml of water is added to the acid, this one is called as a concentrated. So this is all about the different type of diluted and concentrated acid. We will notice that the properties of acid, what is the properties of acid? So acid is first of all, its most important fact is this will have sour in taste. The taste is sour. If the taste is not sour, that is not acid. This is the first distinct point. Next is they are corrosive in nature. That means they can cause corrosion or they can bond, as well as the concentrated acid cuts throughout the cloths too. As they hard, they can cut the cloths. Next, they can also the damages wool too. If it is falls on the skin, it can also cause the burns. Next, they are good conductor of electricity, as they are good conductor of acids, as they allow the passage of electricity to pass through them. Next is acids are soluble in water. You may know that the acids are the soluble in water. Now we'll have to move on to the other topic. It will be takes place further in the next video. For that, you'll have to read